you were able to get it?
I mean, we're fighting, man. We're fighting, and we rallied together, and that's the biggest thing, man. We found a way there in the fourth quarter to get some things going on offense and put up some touchdowns and, well, kick some field goals. Shout out to Harry, and just put up some points for our defense, man. Our defense is playing their tail off right now. So
what's it like to have Patrick Mahomes in the huddle in those moments with a chance to win it at the end of the game and then in overtime?
Oh man, you just believe. You just believe every snap. No, it's the best, man. He's our fearless leader, man. That guy's the most competitive human being I know, and we love him for how he leads this team both on the field and practice throughout the week. And right now, man, it's he's leading us into victory, man. It's the best.
It's a gritty win.
Just from a morale standpoint after losing all these one-score games.
I mean, we were 5-5. We need every win we can get right now. So.
Had you run some option in your past? Because you look like you're pretty comfortable.
Yeah, you gotta do your homework, baby. You gotta do your homework. A little Wildcat at University of Cincinnati.
What did this win show about
quarterback in high school too?
Yeah, we ran a little midline, a little read the three technique, and no, I'm kidding. I couldn't remember back then, but ran just about every offense you could think of. Yes.
It was a gritty win in overtime. What's that say about this team and what you guys are capable of?
It just tells you how much we're going to fight, and that's a great team. It's a tough team. I mean, those guys get after it in the run game, and their front seven's unbelievable. Really, all over their defense, they got guys that can make plays, and to be able to move the ball down the field like we did there in the fourth quarter with a couple 90-yard drives. That was huge for us, and I think I got a lot of respect for the coaches over there and the players over there, and that was just a hard-fought win.
Quick turnaround.
Oh yeah, baby! Thanksgiving. That's all I got, man. I'm pumped. My first time ever playing on Thanksgiving.
I know it feels better to get a win, but your confidence seems to stay steady with this team no matter the outcome. Why is that so important, and why do you?
Because we got a chance. Anytime we have a chance, the confidence got to be sky high, and we got players that can make plays. And I think you saw a lot of guys step up in the second half there and overtime, and even on the offensive line, guys are stepping up. So it's exciting to play with this team, knowing how much firepower we have and how much we love each other.
What's it going to take to turn some of those field goals into touchdowns?
I don't know. We'll look at it on the film and see where we can be better and things like that. It's always a part of the aftermath of the game, and you just every single week you're obviously trying to get points in the red zone, and scoring those touchdowns for the defense is huge. So I think we'll definitely try and hone in on that. We were doing really good with that early on in the year, and we just got to stay true to it.
Couple more.
Holding your cleats there with the bag, it looks like people have signed it. What was?
Oh yeah, these are all the kids over at the Ignition Lab. My cause, my cleats. I let them kind of take over what we were doing this year, and I'll make sure that I give everybody the right shout outs on my podcast and everything this week. But I wore them during warm-ups. Paint, they look so cool. The paint started chipping, so I was like, I can't wear them. I can't ruin these things. So I'll keep these things for memory's sake for sure. But shout out to everybody over at the Ignition Lab and Operation Breakthrough.
Travis, when the defense got that stop in overtime, is there any doubt in your mind you guys were going down and scoring and winning the game?
No doubt. No doubt at all, and it's just the mentality you got to have.
It's rare at this point in your career to get to do something new. Are you excited for that Thanksgiving game?
Hell yeah! I mean, I like playing on holidays, man. It's fun. I know everybody's sitting down, getting all the food they can possibly get, and enjoying the family time. And there's nothing that goes better than football and Thanksgiving, baby.
Thursdays, that's going to be Patrick's first chance to play back home. Any advice for playing in Cleveland for him, and what's it going to be like watching him play back home?
We got to win for him. I know that. You can't go back home with any else, man. I know that. Oh man, you just believe. You just believe every snap. No, it's the best, man. He's our fearless leader, man. That guy's the most competitive human being I know, and we love him for how he leads this team both on the field and practice throughout the week. And right now, man, it's he's leading us into victory, man. It's the best.
Offense got that stop in overtime. Is there any doubt in your mind you guys were going down and scoring and winning the game?
No doubt. No doubt at all, and it's just the mentality you got to have.
Win it at the end of the game and then in overtime.
Oh man, you just believe. You just believe every snap. No, it's the best, man. He's our fearless leader, man. That guy's the most competitive human being I know, and we love him for how he leads this team both on the field and practice throughout the week. And right now, man, it's he's leading us into victory, man. It's the best.
I wouldn't say necessarily anything specifically clicked. We just had to dial in and focus on the small details that, got us to the point where we were still competing in the game, and just push a little harder and stick together.
say about the scheme and the plan that felt like it did that?
I mean, the coaches have a great scheme. All we have to do is execute whatever they call the play calling. When everybody's doing their job, it's a lot easier to be able to, come out with big plays like that. So.
What do you think gives you such a knack for yards after the catch in the open space?
I mean, I'm not the biggest guy on the field, and I'm usually in the middle of the field, so I got big guys chasing me the whole time, and there's nothing like, making 1-5 happy when you complete a catch and, turn the field.
When it comes to that quarterback that you had, Sauce Gardner, Moody Moore, and all those guys, just how difficult was it the first 3 quarters of that game, and what is later in the game that you guys get a separation?
Honestly, I would say we got the same amount of talent in the wide receiver room as they would have in the cornerback room over there. Great guys over there, got great guys over here. Just a lot of competing, and you kind of just see who wanted it more. Our back was against the wall. It's been against the wall, so we just had to dial in a little bit.
What does it say about your defense that they were able to hold 4 consecutive games?
I can't even explain. Those guys were, going crazy today. Our linebackers, D-line, they came out with a lot of energy. We had long drives on offense, which allowed our defense to be able to gain all their energy back and be able to come out full throttle.
For a long time today, it felt like it was going to be a loss. The momentum shifted. What do you think shifted the momentum as this game?
Honestly, we don't really never feel like we're going to lose. It's a 4-quarter game, full football game, and as long as you want it, you put your mind to it and stick together, we're going to have the outcome that we want.
With Kareem having 30 carries, you don't see that often in games. Just what is it, how can you probably a lot better for our schedule?
He dominated today. Really proud of that guy. I look forward to seeing a lot more of that out of him. We got a nice running back room, and it was just huge for him to be able to, get over that forced fumble at the, towards the end of the game and just come out and finish as strong as he could.
Straight into a short week, I guess what was the message from trade the locker room?
We know it's a short week. We know we got a game Thursday in Dallas.
When the Kansas City Chiefs squared off against the Indianapolis Colts in a game that would stretch into the tension of overtime, few anticipated just how dramatic the afternoon would become. The stakes were clear. A playoff berth was on the line, reputations were in the balance, and the glare of the football world spotlight was fixed squarely on Arrowhead Stadium. What unfolded was a contest that felt more like the opening act of a blockbuster movie than a regular season football game. The Chiefs trailed, then rallied, then matched the Colts point for point in a 4th quarter that seemed to stretch time itself. Every play was loaded with pressure, every drive thick with anticipation. Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs' quarterback known for his improvisational magic, was under intense scrutiny. He'd thrown an interception earlier, an uncharacteristic slip, but as the game wore on, he found that extra gear reserved only for the most elite athletes. With nerves of steel and a flair for the spectacular, Mahomes orchestrated a game-tying drive that left the crowd howling and the Colts' defense gasping for air. The clock expired with the teams deadlocked and overtime beckoned. In the sideline huddle, Travis Kelce, the team's irrepressible tight end, kept spirits high. Moments before, he'd been seen in the locker room mimicking Mahomes' unique cadence and voice, sending teammates into fits of laughter. Kelce's impression had become the stuff of social media legend, a viral clip that not only delighted fans but also showcased the camaraderie that pulses through the Chiefs' locker room. But beneath the laughter, there was resolve. Kelce knew the importance of the moment. He's played alongside Mahomes long enough to recognize greatness in the making. He called Mahomes the most competitive human I know, and it was that competitiveness that propelled the Chiefs down the field when the pressure was at its peak. The drive that sealed the win was classic Chiefs. Quick passes, creative formations, a perfectly timed scramble by Mahomes, and finally, the decisive field goal that ended the Colts' resistance. Mahomes' final stat line, 352 passing yards, 4 rushes for 30 yards and a single interception, doesn't fully capture the electricity of his play. Kelce finished with 4 catches for 43 yards, every one of them crucial in keeping drives alive. The atmosphere at Arrowhead was electric, and among the sea of red and white, pop superstar Taylor Swift was spotted in the stands, her presence adding a celebrity shimmer to an already star-studded spectacle. Swift's support of Kelce has become one of the season's most talked about storylines, a crossover between sports and pop culture that draws even more eyes to the Chiefs with every appearance. The win, a hard-fought 23-20 triumph, was more than just another notch in the win column. It was a statement. The Chiefs, written off by some because of their mid-season struggles and a rash of injuries, proved they could still rise to the occasion when it mattered most. The victory pushed their record to 6-5 and kept their postseason ambitions alive, sending a message to the rest of the AFC that the road to the Super Bowl might still run through Kansas City. For Kelce, the game carried even deeper meaning. After hinting at retirement in recent interviews, each game now feels like it could be part of a farewell tour. A loss might have changed the narrative, casting doubt on his future and the Chiefs' prospects. Instead, the win breathes new life into the season and reaffirms the bond between Mahomes and Kelce, a partnership that has already delivered a Super Bowl title and countless unforgettable moments. The Chiefs' path ahead isn't easy. With more tough opponents on the horizon and every game taking on playoff-level intensity, the margin for error is razor thin. But as long as Mahomes is under center, and as long as Kelce is running routes, the Chiefs remain a team that nobody wants to face when everything is on the line. There's an energy around this team, a mix of swagger, humor, resilience, and sheer talent that refuses to be extinguished. For Kansas City fans, the victory over the Colts is more than just a win. It's a reminder that hope still burns bright, that heroes can emerge in the most pressure-packed moments, and that as long as the Chiefs are in the hunt, anything is possible. The season's end may be approaching, but the story is far from over, and with every snap, the Chiefs keep giving us reasons to watch, to cheer, and to believe.
I know, I'm really excited too. I'm so excited. And I love that you're excited too. And you would absolutely love him. He's the most fun person. I'm sure at some point you guys will get to all hang out, but
yes. He's a big, strong American football player.
Yeah.
He was on stage with you, wasn't he? I saw that show when he came on stage with you.
He was so good.
He just picked you up and
he's such a natural just in life. Like he's just kind of like never been nervous about anything in his entire life.
Right.
So it's pretty fun. He's all the things. He's like fun and vibrant and has this infectious personality, makes me laugh so much. But like, yeah, you're looking for like there's a line in the song that says that you just wanted a best friend who you think is hot. Like, it's kind of like, well, that's kind of it, you know? Writing songs is one of my favorite things. And I did kind of nurture a fear earlier on in my career that if I ever wasn't truly miserable in my personal life, would I be able to write? And I think that's one of the reasons I love this album so much is we were like catching lightning in a bottle every time we were writing songs for this record. And I do think that someone in your life who fuels you, who makes you more you. Everyone in my life is like, you've never been so yourself, which is this interesting thing that you've been you your whole life, but we are different shades and different ourselves at different volume levels. And this person came into my life and everybody's like, yeah, you've never been so you. And I think that comes through in music. People who fuel you, they fuel every part of you and they make you walk taller and they make you present in a more vibrant way. And so hopefully that